Hey guys, you join me here, Slum86, and we are back on Riverbend Springs. So today it is very simple. We are out baling up some hay, and there's no real pressure on us, but we do need the feed for our calves. So the sooner we can get that done, the better. And we'll just park here. We'll unload our bale. I think that's our bale out. And away we go. So it might be easier to jump external for this, and we'll see how we get on. We might go back internal at some stage, but yeah, we're just baling some hay, as I say, nothing too exciting. Grass mowing, I like it. It's much the same as previous versions, so it's nothing too strange or fancy. Now, why is that? Oh, I turned the automatic drive. I hit Z by accident. So we'll go forward again. And yeah, we're just going to keep baling up the hay, get it in, see how many bales we get. Now, pushing forward on this, we would like to get a silage wrapper at some stage so we could actually do some, what's the word I'm looking for? We could do some silage bales, that's the word. Because ideally we'd like to get to TMR. That gives the animals the best bet of producing, so that's where we're aiming for. So with the hay we'll get our production up to 80%. Now we have the wrong shed for the cows we currently hold, so we're not too missing a lot of grass there. We're not too concerned, I suppose, a little bit, because we'll never be able to produce milk. So the big goal for me on that realistically is to just kind of fatten them up to that degree that we can sell them, and then we'll probably look at starting to do beef cattle, something we've never really done. So I think beef cattle might be the way forward for us on this hay until we raise enough money that we can invest in a dairy shed. So I'm not sure what's going on with the texture jumping. I did play with a couple of graphical settings and I increased their distances, so I'm not sure why it's kind of looks like it's jumping into view, but it's only happening on the windrows. So again, it might be something that's not quite optimized. I'm not sure. It's only happening since the recent update to 1.4. And I did increase the foliage distance. I think I put it up to, was it 300 or 400 to match the other settings. So I'm hoping I haven't created my own issue, but we might go back and fix it. But definitely that kind of ring of death that was used to be there, I personally think is gone now. I really can't see it too much more. So I would think we have solved that. We just nudged this bale too, get that little bit of grass. Grass is an important commodity and we missed it. Typical. Now we do not own a bale trailer either, guys, so when it comes to stacking these, it will be a manual job. We'll be putting the loader onto the tractor and heading off out here collecting 2 bales at a time. Because that's probably the only way we can do it. We don't have a bale trailer. I will check the store just to make sure there's not one there for very cheap. I think I downloaded a mod recently that was like a €900 bale trailer, so if that's there we'll probably pick that up, because to be fair, who could say no to a bale trailer for €900? And when I think about it, I should have added the auto unload script to this, but I'm not 100% sure how well it works in multiplayer. So I don't really want to jinx myself on that just yet. But so far everything is working okay. So we're not going to complain. We're just going to crack on, get it done, get this grass in. And how many bales have we produced? Ooh, never reset the count before we started. Intelligent. I think we had about 13 straw bales, so probably tell me we're about right for where we are. That's 12, is it? We won't be long for anyway, because we'll be collecting them here shortly, and that will be the real test of everything. So we're going to finish up the last few bits here on the hay, guys, and yeah, we'll be back in a bit with front loader and front loader and possibly a bale trailer. Not 100% sure, but don't quote me on it, just in case we do not have one. So yeah, I'll see you here in a jiffy. And we are back, guys. So we're just out here trying our best to collect a few bales. Not going to say we're doing the best job, because never have been the best with bale handling, but we're trying and we're getting it done. We do have a couple of options with bale trailers, but the one that I thought was ridiculously cheap turns out not to be the, oh, what a bad effort, not to be the best mod in the world, or the best looking one, so we're just not going to use it. And yeah, that's where we are. Ooh. So I just adjust my camera there once more, and we should now be able to pick these two bad boys up. Should be in the operable word. I think we have them. Head back to the shed. So we fed basically 2.5 bales to our cows. It was the end of the baler, which was like roughly 15 or 1600 liters worth of hay, so we just emptied that straight out of the baler into our animals. So that's one job done, and then we drove the next 2 full bales in, and yeah, that should take care of the cows short term. I don't think they're going to eat a whole pile. Oh, need to be up a bit, getting stuck. So just see, yeah, that's what I thought. Not the best job, but we'll just we'll do a little bit of a cheaty stack on this one. We're just gonna have to ignore it, so we're just gonna super strength this, lift it, tilt this, and if we drop that in there, that should work out better this time. Yeah, not the best, but look, it's better than what it was, and we can stack the next run there. So we're in forward, need to be in reverse, back to the field we go. So not the easiest sometimes to be doing this manually. There is offload, but as I said, not 100% sure how it'll work out on the server, so we're not going to push it too hard, but yeah, we're just shooting down through here. And I will say another pet peeve of mine is that initial grass texture. I'm not sure that I mentioned it in my monthly review, can't quite remember, but yeah, definitely a pet peeve is the condition of that texture. But once you cut it once, just look how good it looks now. It looks a lot better. Do prefer the yellow tinge that we used to get on that is going to work out sweet. We used to get on the British/Irish maps, because I think that's just more realistic to what we'd see when we mow grass. But yeah, I'd actually will jump out rather quickly and just have a little look. So yeah, you can see the cut texture is a lot better than the growing texture, and yeah, I don't know why this isn't the growing texture from seeding, because I think it just looks a lot better as well. But yeah, that's what it is. Nice little screenshot there for myself. John Deere quickie loader, 2 hay bales on, and we are running narrow wheels, so changing when we were spraying. And yeah, I think we're just going to leave them on, see what kind of effect it has on us. If it causes us problems at some stage down the line, we will flick back to the wide tires. So we have 6 bales in here. This is 8, so we'll definitely have 2 more to collect, if not a few more than that. So yeah, we've done well on the hay bale count, I think. Go on, drive it in there. That's the shot. So do like the unloading on the ground, are a lot better. You can kind of dunk the bales into the ground, but I think for stacking purposes, yeah, still takes a little bit more finesse than maybe what I can give it. I can definitely see 4. I think there's 5, is it? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Behind that mirror, 5. So we go all the way down, collect the furthest ones away, and work our way back up the field. And if we have one random one, we might just again feed it direct to the animals. We'll see how we get on with that. Where is another one out here? Just kind of roughly aiming it. It's not a bad effort. We're both roughly at the same angle, so we'll shoot back to the yard, throw these in. This will take us up to 10 in storage. We'll have 12 in storage, and we'll have fed 3.5. So that's not bad going, guys. Can't be too disappointed with that. So I'm just going to ease up here. We don't need to be coming in here like a bat out of hell and bouncing off everything. So once we're happy when we see that front kind of lift up, we know we're in a good place. So we'll back out of it again. Oh, I hit the wrong button, my bad. So I do find the manual gearbox a little bit janky, but I think it's just what I was used to with FS22 versus this is a different ball game. It was definitely a lot more seamless going up through the gears in 22, but definitely more of a kind of a chunk to the gear change on this game. So not complaining about it. It just takes a little bit of getting used to, especially in these older tractors. And to be fair, this is probably the way they would be. Can't really say. But yeah, do enjoy everything about this game so far. It is really, really good. And are we going to get that other one? I think we have it. So we're left with one right here at the entrance to the field. So we'll pick him, feed him straight to the calves, and that should see us through. So we're going to attempt once more to stack these on top. See how bad it goes for us. Just want to be aiming somewhere there. I think we're pretty good height. Oh yeah, smash that. So we'll just drop it as max as we can. And, I do think bale handling is a little bit better in this game, I will admit it. And around bales seem to behave themselves accordingly, at least in my mind anyway. It makes it a touch easier. I think this is probably the easiest it's been. Haven't done any logging yet, and quite generally not the biggest fan of logging as it is, so we probably won't do a whole pile of logging either, guys. But yeah, we will spin this in here, and there we go. We'll drop it off, back away out, bale disappears. We are lifting, so we're going to just quickly check the animals. I don't think we've a whole pile much more. We obviously could do a little bit of fertilizing and stuff down the grass field and things, but I think that's probably another day's job. So I think for today we leave it here, but the animals they're looking pretty good. Health and productivity is finally on the rise. Puberty, they're slowly increasing. They're only 2 months old now, so we've got a good bit to go. Does it say 18 months before they can reproduce? So yeah, we've got a long time to go, and to be fair, we probably won't see too many of these reproduce, but yeah, that's where we are, guys. So as I say, we will probably bail out here. Not much else we can do around the farm. I'd say a little bit of fertilizing, but I personally don't think the grass is going to regrow now. We have the seasons on. It will regrow, but I don't think we'll get another cut off it. So yeah, we have that to look forward to. It needs roll. I wonder, can I roll it when it's cut? We'll have to figure that out at some stage, but now is not the time. Quick look at the contracts. Anything interesting there to make a little bit of money for us? There's some baling, but they're all in big fields. It's going to take a bit of time. Some cultivating. Could do field 15. We have the cultivator, have the tractor. Dead wood, not much. Fertilizing, there's a bit there in 84. And that's nearly worth it because you can, well, no, because you have to buy the fertilizer as well. And I'd have to check our stocks. Harvesting, I think a lot of it's down now to potential money maker there. Plowing is always good money. I did try a 10k spraying contract in field 24 for weeds, and it never registered the completion rate, which is a little bit annoying. But we did do a stone picking mission for 9k, and that did work. So yeah, stone picking is a go. So yeah, that is where we're at, guys. Nothing too much more exciting. We'll skip away time and see what exciting stuff we can find to do on the next episode, guys. So until next time, this has been Riverbend Springs. We've done a little bit of hay work, keep our cows happy coming into the winter months, and yeah, we'll see how we go. We are using no straw, just in case you're wondering. We filled it with straw, but because we've no manure barn placed, this shed won't produce any manure or slurry in that fact. So we're actually not really getting a whole pile of benefit out of these cows. But hopefully there's a manure fix shortly, and if there is, we'll dunk a manure pit here somewhere and work off it from there. So yeah, until next time, guys, I'm Snowman86, and we'll see you all again. Take care.